G'day. Hope you're all well, guys. Alright. Yeah. She's pretty good, mate. She's pretty good. Just gonna send it. How about that? Going to sleep. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Stay well, Diana. I'll see you soon. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate it. Happy days. Happy days. Right. drinking it. Still drinking it up at the moment. Yeah. Give this one a little top up as well. Okay. Another one done. Find a bit of timber I need soon. Yeah, I'm just going to find a bit of timber to jack up the building with, guys. Hold up. Where is the piece of timber that one? Well, we're going to try to have some ingenuity. Here we weigh, mate. Where is my jacket? Oh, man. What am I doing on this other phone? Hang on, I've got to freaking turn that down a wee bit. Can't even find my trolley jack. What's going on? What's wrong with me brain right now? Oh, it's off at my freaking help. Alright, ain't nothing to help it to do it. Scusi. Scusi. Alright, we're gonna pull some Wile E. Coyote shit. Hang on. Alright, there's some Wile E. Coyote shit here. I'll zoom it out, it's better. You know, you can spend so long overthinking about all the potential problems, or you can just reach the point where you have to fix the problem and focus on that, and the answers kind of come themselves, right? Let's see if my dumb ass can pull it. Just going to lift it slightly away as it goes up, that's all. Bearing in mind that the whole overhead racking is attached to this also. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Cross fingers, people. Mm. Anyway, worry about the rest of that later. You can see I'm having fun. How are we all going, guys? Hi, Chris. You still here? Should be sleeping. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a bit drained. Might grab a bit of juice or something so I can burn myself out. I need water. What I should be having is some water. See, give me a moment, guys. I'll go get my juice and top it off with water. Yeah, got a bit of juice and some water in it. Yeah, hope some of you guys are getting some tasks done on that while we're on here. Just vibing. I can make that background music a bit louder if you guys want. It's just meant to be just like a flowy bit of noise. It's really far off the edge, eh? It's probably not trying to jack up this thing to get on here. Pretty far out. I think the next one down was about the same though. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember how I did that last time. I've had to move it once before. We'll figure it out. I reckon once that concrete dries up, I'll just ratchet strop it over. It's fine. It's got this to stop it bending from together too far, so something's got to give. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah. Where are we going to go on that? Why is it lower? What is going on with the framing in this building? Nah, it's going to be alright. It's going to be alright like that there. Alright. And that looks far too low. I'm guessing that ain't level. Where's my level? I'm going to guess that is like down at this one. Has to be. No? Then how is that sitting there? A bunch of ants here trying to get into me shed. Alright. A clumsy bunny, eh? Like that. We can go getting progress here, mate, bit by bit. Just chipping away at it. Yeah, figure it out. Oh man, I was freezing cold right before I did this stream. I get on here, man. I'm just sweating profusely, eh? I think getting off those vapes, I think they're putting so much nicotine in me, man. I'm just like sweating it out, eh? I'm getting there, bro. You know, try to get a little bit better every day. That's what the channel's all about, right? Bring you guys on the journey from how much I fucked up to clawing my way back and try to help some of you guys along the way. And I don't know. It is what it, I don't know. It is what it is here. It's something. It's a something, right? Definitely help. That's right. Who engineered that? Oh wait, I did. Covered in 1,000,000 amps. 1,000,000 amps. Right. That little bit there. Then do it. If anybody's wondering if rain will come in, the answer is no, because I've dug out up the side of the garage. Just the ground outside there is another that far down, right? So nothing's going to end up under here. But at some point I do want to put up the floor and put like polythene plastic the whole way under to stop this rotting. A drain in front of the garage and it's up on a platform. It'll be fine once that's all done. She'll be right, mate. I'm looking for new channel suggestion names, by the way, if anybody has any. But it's kind of got to be about what I do, which is a bit of everything, you know, working on cars, working on this kind of stuff. It's all motivation, self-improvement, ADHD. Sometimes we're chatting, like it kind of has to fit everything I do, right? So, but yeah, need to please the algorithm. What am I doing? Spinning in circles. Spinning around like Kylie Minogue. Yeah, trying to get off the nicotine, man. Trying. Reducing down at the moment. I'm definitely getting away from the vaping. I can barely breathe. I'm getting chest pains. I'm burping all the time. I've got a sore heart. I'm burping all the time. I'm short of breath. Fucking horrible. Now that, I'm going to want the other way around, just so this post is screwed straight into that. And in the middle one. Dickman dumbass here really didn't check if that was if the ends of these were in line with each other across the, seems to be. Yes. Alright, so now you've got me talking about nicotine. Now I want to burn a cigarette. Got my brain distracted, Scoop. I'm trying to give up the nicotine bit by bit, but yeah, we won't keep talking about it right now. I'm focused, Pat. I feel like I might have not put that one far enough forward. Not that it really freaking matters, but again, we're not going for perfection, but I should have probably been a little bit more blooming shit together. These ones are alright. What's going on here then, eh? Let me have a look. Shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, should be all good, mates. I'll check this one. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we lost 20 mil. What's a few mil between mates? And what's a couple of inches between mates? A difference, right? And what's a couple of inches? It's alright. You can still be friends. Hey. It does look very angled in from there, though. Ooh. There's been another fuck up. That's what's happened. Well, it's a bit bloody late now, ain't it? And good news, because this doesn't go all the way under the actual beam itself, I was going to put another beam or a bit of timber or something in front of us, regardless. So, because we've got a box and a drain across the front of the garage as well, so no water can come in. So it'll be alright. It's just not flipping ideal. Well, once it gets there, she'll be, you know, she really wants to be a lot more, yeah. Which is fine, it's just more like that. Not that bloody far. Stop it. Yeah. But just if I'd been another that far further forward, I would have been happy. I'm still happy, chap. I'm still happy. Bit of everything, life mechanic. Yeah, I like that. Life mechanic. There's something similar to that. I won't drop it everyone, but it's interesting you mentioned that. Okay. I appreciate that, Marky Mark. I'll make sure I screenshot it, actually. I got to make sure I screenshot stuff here, guys, because I don't want to actually forget what you suggest to me, you know? All I see is, are you quitting nicotine, bro? Are you quitting nicotine now? I just want to smoke. That's there now. Again, when I screw these down, I'll stick a blooming square on them. We're not going for perfection. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I don't have my whole life to spend building this blooming garage. Alright, what are we doing? Right back that far, roughly. Ballpark it. Into the middle of there. Sweet. Well, that's still holding that up, I suppose. Oh, not really now. Already concreted it. There you go, mate. Crap up here. Right. Yeet, yeet. How's that then, eh? How's that then, eh? Stay. Stay, mate. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Happy days. There we go. It's happy days, mate. Building the floor. Here we go. Hey. Not bad for a $50 door. Can't complain. Can't complain. Hang on. I'm going to relocate this. Alright, everybody coming for a relocation. Oh, hang on. Oh, come back over here. Let's wait on. Have a little patience. Alright. Be a bit far, eh? You can be a bit closer now. How about that? How about there? There we go. Going for a walk, but you'll leave the stream on for support. Thank you very much. Yeah, and you get another stream today that I've got 1 sub today. We've gone from 40 subs today to 1 or 0 for the last few days. So because I changed the category on YouTube and the algorithm's all confused, but that's alright. We just flow along, man. It's all about, if you're new here, it's like a body doubling channel and stuff, right? We talk about mental health and that and just get stuff done. You know, so if you're lacking motivation to do stuff, you can come out and hang out here and see me usually doing some crazy shit like this or pulling out an engine or something. It's usually how it goes around here, guys. Let's grab a drink real quick. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. All these years of crawling under cars and stuff is starting to pay the price, guys. Where's the doggies? Oh, it's inside at the moment. Just the concrete's still a bit soft on the very top of the concrete, so I don't want unintentional dog paws all through it. Oh, man. I swear, puffing on that vape, it was like 50 milligram whatever vape juice. Man, when I don't have that vape for a while versus like smoking some cigarettes, man, I'm just sweating profusely, eh? I'm struggling to breathe and shit. I'm doing alright now. I haven't touched the vape since yesterday. I feel like I can start to breathe again. My heart's still hurting a bit. I'm still burping a whole heap of little burps all the time and stuff, so stay the heck away from that stuff. Alright. I'm just going to keep at it, guys. What else? What can I do next then? I've still got to dig out for this one. I've got to dig that out. I put some beams in here. We're all done. This whole section's done. That section needs one at that end. Like one. How many more holes do we have to concrete? 1, 2, 3. So this grid here is done. So we'll just fill it in. We're going to need 1, 2, 3. And the 4th one for here. Oh, I won't put that one in here. I'll just grab some more beams, guys. Give me a moment here. This is my $1 garage floor. 6-car garage, I'm doing the floor for $1. Well, plus the concrete. Alright, so let's say it's plus the bags of concrete, I don't know, about $250 or what, I suppose. So this stuff all came from the Mitre 10 and Thames and the Coromandel. Thames and the Coromandel in New Zealand, Mitre 10 put up all this old racking that they'd used in the timber yard and inside the retail shop. And it was $1 by now, come take it away. So I went with the trailer and went like 7 hours down there and got it. So, if you add on the fuel and stuff as well, but again, still, it's, it's going to be 13, 15 grand to concrete it, so not complaining. Yeah, strong as, man. I've already built cars and stuff on this. I got this one section in the corner here, just there to there. I have a section done the same right there, and it's got 3 ton. It's got 6,000 pounds of engines on it, and a motorbike. So it's got 6,500 pounds of weight on it. So it'll be over 3,000 kilograms. On one of those sections will hold over 3,000 kilograms. I've proved that already, so I'm happy days with it. $1 floor. Me getting the 85 Toyota started earlier was epic. Thank you for not quitting, brother. Goes to your code. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we're going to get that. I think once this floor's done, once we get this task finished, not this section of floor, but the whole front floor, I think I'll bring that old ute inside, bro, and we'll work towards getting the cab off it. It's kind of in the way of so many other cars. It's just, once there's like 3 or 4 less cars here, everything will just operate so much better. There's just too much stuff, bro. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm on track. I've stopped buying cars finally. I think the last car I bought would have been about 8-9 months ago. So we're good. We're good at the moment. I'm behaving myself. So good. All right, I'm just gonna keep putting these down, guys. Again, we're gonna get screwed in and stuff, right? We'll figure out something. I gotta go buy some screws to attach the wood down with. I'm gonna get like these 6-point. They take like about a T, I think like a T30 or T45 screw head, and these solid ones to go into this. That's how I did the back floor. They've got a big widespread head on them and the countersunk. Yeah, they come out really nice. We'll paint the whole floor as well once it's done. I think we'll go with a light grey or something. Eventually. Like not now. But at some point. There's a vision, there's a vision. Is that nice? Great success. Ooh la la. Oh la la. The nice. The nice. Dziękuję. Knowing when to limit yourself, yeah, that's for sure. Knowing when to had a reminder yesterday, some random Instagram reel reminded me. Don't put in so much work you forget to live the life that you're building. If you're spending all your time and stuff, and you're grinding and you're focused, you're so focused on improvement. What's the point in improving all the time if you're not going to allow yourself to enjoy things and actually, hey, I'm going to go have some takeaways sometime. I'm going to go and actually, go to the beach today and actually take a day off and take a couple of hours, right? You've got to. Otherwise, what's it for? What's it for if all you're doing is trying to grow, If all you're ever trying to do is grow, you've got to give your brain some rewards, some downtime from that you've grown, you work hard for days, well, give yourself some grace, right? I think a lot of depression and, like, lack of motivation and stuff comes from just not being kind to yourself, being so harsh on yourself, being your own biggest critic, right? So, talk to yourself like a friend you're comforting. That helps me the most. Talk to yourself like a friend who's coming to you with problems and needs your help. Like, how would you talk to them? You wouldn't be like, you're useless, you'll never do it, you'll never do it. You'd be you know, you'd be a kind voice to that person. So when your brain tries to talk to you that way, you know, you got to catch it. Through streaming, it's actually helped me. Through streaming, there has been my biggest benefit from streaming has been the trolls, and that the things they say that I just don't react to. So when my own brain speaks up with this, you can't do it, or you're a loser, you're a this, you're a that shit, I'm like, oh, my own brain's just trying to troll me, and I just go about my day, man. So it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm learning some things doing this, that's for sure, and that's why I share the story. So it's what I'm finding. That's my current conclusion. So it seems to be going well. There we go. Live and learn. I'll show you something funny in a moment. Hang on. It's a slight little distraction. I'll probably show you something funny. I'll show you something humorous, not hubris. Yes. Yes. Mike. Oi. Interesting. Where did I put the camera? Oh, you're over there. I'm sitting here looking here. I'm like, hey. Alright, what was I going to show you? I was going to show you this off the Classic Mini. You want to see the world's cutest hubcap? You know, like the old British Classic Mini 1000, right? The old Morris Minor Mini. Mini 1000. That's a hubcap off a Mini. That's the entire hubcap. It had 10-inch wheels. I've got the full set of original Mark 1 hubcaps for my Mark 1 Mini 1000. Mini 850, sorry. I think it's a 65, 67 or something like that. So I got that out the back. We got the Mini 850, so we got the original hubcaps, we got the original engine, original gearbox. All the original bits and bobs to save it, right? That's why I don't want to end up making it yard art because of some rusty sills. We'll get to it. I think we'll put I don't think I'm going to restore it. I think we're going to stick a motorcycle engine in it. I think I'm going to... You know what I think I'm going to do? If I don't pursue some motorbike racing, I'm going to tear apart my race bike and I'm going to drop that motor into my old Classic Mini. Or the Miata, one or the other. Or my race chassis. I've got the race chassis there, but I wouldn't use it much. I want it in a street car. So we'll put a Honda CBR 1000 race bike engine into a Classic Mini. Yeah, sound good? Want me to build that? I'll build that shit. Put that bitch on the road. Good fun. Good fun. Now you only die once. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird place to be trying to mow. I'm in a bit of trouble mowing this, guys. Great, we're doing alright, look at that, it's not bad, eh? From this morning, look how well we're doing. We got all this here. Well, we're gonna pan with me. Here's some I prepared earlier. Oh, here we go. We got 2 rows of the 4, and yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Hey. Leave the beans out of here for now. Just we've got to dig this out. But we put a couple more of them there. And something like that. One there, just a little stage back. Throw one there. I've still got to dig that out and concrete it. Yeah. Another bullshit job progressing. Oh well. It's going to enable a lot more work in the garage and stuff, so it's a good thing. It's just good news, people. Love to hear it, Bing. Love to hear it, bro. After my battle with it, bro, that's why I made the channel, man. Just all my battles or everything. I hope to just help some people, bro. So I appreciate you, man. That like it's not I appreciate it. It's like I appreciate that, man. That's the whole reason I turn up here each day, man, is to help people. So you make it worth it, bro. You make it worth it. So thank you, man. Thank you to you, bro. Because 3 years ago when I'm depressed and in a bad alcohol, all my problems, you know, I thought of cleaning up my life and then being able to help people later and stuff, and it just seemed impossible. It seemed like it could, like, so to actually be doing that now and actually having a positive impact. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. Just gotta move this thing. It looks like this wants to fall down on my fucking head. That's not ideal. Uh-oh. Weights on that. Yeah. Let's move over a little, you bastard. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So overhead shelving's looking a bit sketchy. Love you too, man. I love what we're building here, bro. I love what we're building. It's going slow at the moment. It's changing up the content and the category a bit, but yeah, it's what it's all about, man. It's just helping people, helping the next man or woman, bro. The whole world's distracted. The whole world's being poisoned by alcohol, by social media, by this, by that, whatever. Everybody's got their shit, man. And instead of bullshit on here that everyone's scrolling to escape from, I just want to make something of value, man, something real. So I'll be off here before 8 o'clock my time and mod for Dennis. So what is it? It's probably like 5 o'clock, 5:30. 5:13 on Tuesday. So I'm in the future. Yeah. Should I be a lazy bastard or should I stick in concrete this damn hole so we can get timber on it tomorrow? Really, I should. That means I'm going to have to do all 3. I'll be asked. Tell you what. I'm gonna do the other 3 bits of. Oh, this bit of concrete might be a problem. Yes, I just farted, and if you heard it, I'm sorry. More proof I'm actually a human, not an alien. Just in case you're wondering. I know there's a lot of accusations on the channel that I might be an alien, but I farted, so I'm a human. Just like you. I eat food, just like you. I don't think I can attach this in with the weight. Where did I screw that onto, mate? How have I done that? Oh no. Okay. I think I'm understanding. I think I am understanding what I've done. What is making is under here. I have screwed the timber to the front. Why did I overlap? Why did I set that like that? I'm really dumb today, apparently. Oh well, not catastrophic problems, but bad enough. Bad enough. Slowly but surely come together, and that's what the whole channel's about, man. Is it's not about. It's got nothing to do with trying to change your life overnight or fix it in a day. Well, you can make a lot of progress in a couple of days with a mindset shift, but it's all about that self-compassion, that self-care, that the self-love of knowing when you're actually, 1% better every day is better than nothing, right? It's like people come into Men of Action, right? People come into Dennis's workouts and they're like, oh, I'll never keep up with him. That's what you see so often, right? I'll never keep up with him. I wish I could be like this. It's like, bro, if you can do 5 push-ups, do 5. If you can do, another 5 minutes later, do 5. We start somewhere, right? But so many people come in with that competitive, they're like, I've either got to do a whole heap of this or I'm failure. It's like you got to meet yourself where you're at, right? You got to meet yourself where you're at in life. You got to understand, you're learning and growing just like anyone. People grow at different rates. People have different shit happen to them. You're not a failure. You're not broken because you're at a different metric to somebody else. It's what's the metric of success? The metric of a successful life isn't who's the richest, right? It's not who has the most toys. It's not who has the most this or what. It's more to do with like family and stuff, right? Like, what's the point in having, like, there's a lot of billionaires and stuff, and high multi-millionaires regret that later in life. They're like, oh man, I wish I'd actually sort of seen my kids growing up, but I was so busy working that, you're so busy away from home working to pay for the house you're never at, and you're not seeing your children and stuff. It's like, well, you've got to. I'm not saying that's the only way to live life. I'm saying whatever life you want to craft for yourself, you've got to craft it. You've got to direct it. It doesn't mean like who I want to be in 20 years. I have even who I want to be, where I want to be at in 5 years. My 5-year plan is I'm not that guy yet. The person who can execute the goals I have 5 years from now, I'm not him. The stuff I want achieved in 6 years from now is not. I can't go do that right now. I've got to build systems. I've got to build habits. I've got to sort my life out and build up. And through that process, I'm going to become the person who can tackle those bigger goals. But in the meantime, I'm just going through the motions, man. I'm going through. It's like building this YouTube channel. This will take 10 years to build, but will help a lot of people on the way. It's not cost. It doesn't cost me anything to be here. It's all free for you guys. Who cares? Throw a camera on, shoot the shit, spit some love, some good vibes. Oh, I don't know. But as I say on here, guys, I do ride motorbikes and stuff on the street. I am a human being, so I might not be around forever. We'll see. But I do my best to take care of myself and that. And do remember if I ever don't come on air anymore here that I was out doing what I loved. And just a little side note there for the regulars. Just a little side note. Don't be sad if I ever leave this world in a bike crash or something, right? Don't be. You could be. I understand it would be a bit upsetting, but don't ever feel like I wasn't chasing what I want to be doing. Trust me, if I was out on my bike and stuff, I was right where I wanted to be. So you gotta find that for yourself. What's that thing for you in life that's worth it, right? Sometimes for me, that's just taking the bike down to the beach with Susie on the back and just cruising on. It's not about going fast on the bike or any of that. It's just remembering to live, bro. That's been stuck in my head for the last couple of days. Remember to live the life you're building. Remember to actually stop and enjoy it. Not just grind and guilt trip yourself. Take a moment to reward yourself and actually enjoy what you're building. Otherwise, you're just building, and then what? Then you're 60. Right, then what are you going to do? Right, you got a whole heap of money, or you got a whole heap of this or that, or whatever, or some video game you're building up a whole heap of. Like I used to do 14 hours of video games a day, threw away 10 years of my life. For what? I don't have the saves anymore. I don't even have the account anymore, bro. It's over. So you got to figure out what actually matters to you, what you want out of life. It doesn't. Your idea of success is completely different to anybody else's. It's self-assignment. It's your journey. Nobody else can tell you what the fuck to do. I wouldn't say turn to crime or something. Don't become like the next Pablo Escobar or something. But it's a bit morally frowned upon. You don't want to be putting harm out into communities and stuff like that, right? But beyond that, I'll condone it, I suppose. Don't bring harm to others. Be good peoples. You're a handy bloke. Help me out with mental health and show me stuff. What do you need to know, man? Just you ask a question about mental health, bro. I'll try to address it for you, bro. That's what I love to do, man. Love to try and help anybody struggling. Same way I've struggled. Hey, Celtic in the house. How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Hey, here to like the video and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, g'day. Oh, we'll have a bit of a tour. I'm gonna have a little cigarette break in a moment, but then we're gonna dig one more hole before I head off here. The mosquitoes are after me a bit, but that's all right. So update is, I don't know what you guys saw. So we had the old wood. This is the new wood floor I did up the back, right? For anybody new, this is the wood floor I've built since. I've built it the same as this one. So the front floor was a very temporary thing. And then I've built the rear floor properly, and it's got, that's got 60, that section there is like one of these sections, right? It's that big an area, right? And I grounded it the same way. That's got 6,000 pounds on it. There's 10 engines on there that are 600 pound each. So there's 6,000 pounds on that. So just in case you think I haven't concreted this in hard enough or something. So it's in there and like that. So we've just been laying down all this, whereas I had that red framing stuff and it was too weak, right? Whereas this is all like, it ain't thin, it's designed for holding big timber and stuff. So yeah, so we're getting, hang on, I'll give you the overall POV, overwatch something. There we go. Got new floor. So that's concreted. That's concreted. All the wall ones already done long ago. So we got that one done. That one done. We got that one done. We got to do that one, and we got to do that one, and we got to do that one. But yeah, that's looking like a tomorrow job at this rate. But I'm going to do this one before we get off here. I'll at least dig the hole a bit, eh? I'll at least put in a little more effort and dig the hole here. But yeah, we're just flowing. And then once I get all this section done, we'll move the motorbikes back over and stuff. There's some bikes there, so we got to drag this big white floor thing out next. That's the next thing I have to take out of here, is this whole big base. It was a deck on my friend's house. So when I built the garage, right, I had, for months, my garage, when I built this garage and I bought all the cars and everything here, it was just the dirt, that was it. And then it would rain and fill up and flood like, this deep on the floor, so you couldn't lay under a car, right? So that was the deck off my mate's house. And then I had this red framing stuff that we've just cut up. We had that there, and we stuck some boards over it, and went good enough, mate. But, I've had a floor to work with. It's like, everything's crossing over boards, and, yeah, it's very hard to roll jacks and stuff and whatever. So once I get that first section done, all this done, we're going to put boards on it. We'll move all the bikes over. We'll move this engine, all this shit off. Then we're going to drag out this whole big platform here. Over here under the gym, I've already done all the flooring as well. But one part of it has collapsed because I fucked something up because I'm an idiot. But yes. Alright, well, I'm going to go up the hill for a moment, guys. But as you can see, it's total chaos while we rebuild this floor. But now that the floor goes all the way to the edge, we're going to be alright. Because the floor didn't go all the way to the edge, the temporary one. So now I can put shelving in, we can put stuff up against the walls. We can stack all these gearboxes up against the wall and make up a little cubby so they're all out of the way rather than taking up half my floor. And then we're going to have big clear outs and throw outs, and yes, lots going on. Alright, happy days. Right, let's go for a little wander for a moment, shall we? I'm old, Greg. Catch up on the chat. Yeah, she's sturdy as, mate. She'll be right. No, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, give it a ping on the tie strap, As long as you ping it and it goes, not going as all. You know what holds like a ratchet tie down, right? You know what holds one securely, right? The only thing that holds one securely is to give it a flick and go, that's not going anywhere. That's the New Zealand and Australian way, right? So as long as you say the words, that's not going anywhere, it will not go anywhere. If you forget to say that, it'll come loose every time. Just so you're aware. Hello, Mr. Potato Head. What are you doing? You can stay there, mate. You're alright. How you going, Mr. Potato? You're alright? You're just chilling? Chilling like a villain. Hey. Oh, this big boy. Yeah, you can chill on me bed, mate. That's alright, bro. Oh, mate. Water on the bench for some reason. Oh, I'm running out of daylight, guys. I'm running out of daylight today. Well, that would imply it, wouldn't it? Duh. It's the end of today, so I'm running out of daylight today, because then it's becoming tonight. You know why it becomes tonight? Because there's no daylight. If it was my plan to sound intelligent on YouTube, I'm really not doing a good job, am I? Ah, well. Somewhere a village is missing its idiot. Ah, shit. Sorry, I started swearing profusely, apparently, after all this work and winding down. Come on, Miss Fluffy Butt. Let's go then. What are you up to? Looking good, thank you, guys. That's it, Celtic. It's like the barrier of entry to me doing stuff is horrific, man. Like, if I don't have a system in place, it puts me off doing stuff. I go down to the garage and there's crap everywhere, and I can't find a part for an hour or something. It just kills time, eh? I've got to get the systems and structure in there. You doing there, puppy? But yeah, I don't want to get on with building the house, finishing that up. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, mate. We're all going to experience the death of the body, but very, very few of us will live the life of the soul. It's a heck of a statement, man. Yeah, for sure, Bean. Try keep going. Come here. You going to bring it to me? Or are you just going to sit there with it in your mouth like a dummy? You dummy. Can I have it? Oh, if you don't give it to me, I can't get it. Bring it here, you dodo. I thought the dodo was extinct, dog. Come on. Bring it here, puppy. Come on. Yeah, to me. Dude. Well, you're not bringing it to me because your brother's here. Are you trying to snatch it off her? You trying to snatch it off her, mate? SJ is what it is, right? Is what it is, man. I don't really know what to say to you about that one, but you know, you could be a good example in future, help people, you know, struggling with that themselves, right? With your experience, right? That's what I do on the channel here, man, is I try to share my experience, right? So, you know, maybe you can help some other people with some stuff you've learned and stuff, or I don't know. Think of what that would mean to you, you know, to help other people who would struggle with what you struggle with. That's the whole reason I do this, man. Years having my head buried in podcasts and self-improvement and stuff, and you know, if I can pass on some of it and show the outcomes of it, you know, like that's what the channel is about here, you know, as I practice what I preach, right? I'm behind on shit, I'm still working at it, but the whole idea is that I'm, you know, displaying if an idiot like me can do it, I'm sure you guys will be alright. Nice little sunset going on. Can't see it too well. The lighting. There we go. A bit of a sunset. Hey, Shani, going alright, mate? Yeah, just winding down. You see him there? The little black blob? Yeah, he's a blobby there. Shush, puppy. No, that's not him. Where is he? That's not him. Where's the bird? Oh, I can't see it. I can't see him. I thought that was his butt hanging off that branch, but it's not. Where's the bird? Where? Oh, there. He's on the bottom one. He's there. Where's my finger? He's there. See him? He had himself a sing-song. He's singing at the moon. Oh, spooked him. My bad. My bad. Sorry, bird. I'm a good person. Well, thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the good vibes we get here. Oh man, I'm just burning myself out, eh? I just low energy. Without the vape, I'm feeling better immediately, man. I stopped vaping last night and went F this, you know, but feel way better, man. Hey, what up, puppy? What up, dog? Where'd your brother go? Out of curiosity. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Oh, you're on my bed. Yeah, alright. You stand there, mate. You're alright. What up, doofy dog? See the same moon as me? I think anybody can see the same moon if they can see it at the moment. Listen. Yeah. Boston. He's from Boston. You put my stuffing in a bit fucked up. Will you take care of me and love me forever and ever? I love that in the Ted movie when he puts the stuffing back in. Will you love me forever and ever? Boston. Yep. It's amazing how Americanized I am in New Zealand versus like what I see of Americans on the internet that couldn't point out like most places in New Zealand that, right? Like the amount of American influence through movies, especially like movies, TV shows, you know? Because that's what we all got on TV, on like free to air TV here. It was all American TV shows, right? It was like, and some of the UK, but like for the most part, it was like, you know, Home Improvement. It was Friends and all that kind of, you know, I don't know what else. What else was on New Zealand TV in the 90s from America? Like all the cartoons were just like, you know, Nickelodeon stuff. Rugrats. Geez, what else was it? Rugrats, Team Rocket. No, not Team Rocket. That's from Pokemon. Rocket Power. Rocket Power was a great cartoon. It was like skateboarding one. City of Champions too, right? Yeah. All right, dog. Pop in now. I gotta go dig one more hole. No, you're not bringing that inside. Leave it. Hey, no. Oi, wait, little shit. Excuse me. No, you're not having a lump of clay on your bed. Where did it go? No, we're not doing that. Sorry, darling. We're not doing that. So what? No, I'm ending up inside again. My ADHD is ending me up inside again. No, we gotta go dig a hole. I gotta go do one more. I gotta go do, at least have a crack at this hole, eh? Let's go get one more done. And as David Goggins says, you know, can you run another mile? I don't know, but can I take one more step? Can you take just one more step? That's all we're trying to do, right? We're not trying to run the whole 10 miles or 50 miles. We're trying to, what's the next thing in front of you? Sometimes it's one more step. Sometimes it's one more bolt in the car. Sometimes it's one more hole. Alright, let's just crack into it. Get the sounds turned up a bit, guys. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't. If you like the content, if you like the vibe, we just hang out and stream a variety of stuff, to be honest. logically that's going to be too low for that. I don't end off this level. It's way high. What am I thinking? Yeah, seems like a bit of a crazy place, though. Yeah. The country life, man. Can't explain enough how much the country life versus the chaos of a city is just. Especially with modern convenience, you know. In the past, it made things very difficult, but you can order shit online now. Like out here, man, you can order groceries directly to your door. It might cost you like $15 delivery or something, but you know. Alright, I'm guessing this is too low. This one has to be mild. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. There we go. Where's me level? Bags, so I got 2 more. Half of it. I love that you guys are all chatting to each other and stuff as well, eh? It's awesome, guys. It's the whole idea. It's a place you can just hang out and shoot shit. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, being in Celtic, you guys been through a lot, eh? Like I can't relate to what you go through on that, but I'm glad you guys are able to help each other, you know. It's awesome. To be able to create, just create a place where you just sit and talk about it. I love it, guys. I love doing this. Alright, let's get this done, eh? Oh, don't tell me there's enough water in here. Hope I do. Give me a second, guys. I'll get my water. Haven't seen our mate Gaz the Possum yet this evening. He either left when I wasn't looking or he's sleeping in somewhere. You guys know Gaz the Possum lives at the back of the shed. Inspired by old Gary Warren who comes in here, mate. Gaz the Possum. He's the shop mascot at this point. A lot of people would say shoot him, but now, go easy, Skeeter. He ain't hurting nobody. Alright. Alright. Make sure this top lot gets enough. Alright. There we go. Here we go, Steve. Here we go. It's a meme I saw. Never mind. People putting BMW into oil into BMWs and shit. Sure he didn't build it for Mikey. What are we building for Mikey? What's going on with Mikey? Kidding, right? Looks great. Who's this? Mike. I've missed something here. Mike, your kidding looks great. I can't even see a comment from a Mike. What have I missed? Mike Goons. Looks shit, mate. Congrats. Yeah, a bit like your search history on your phone, mate. Alright, good on you. Anyway. Hey, Renata, how are you? How are you? We're getting it done. Getting it done, mate. It can look shit. It can look shit as. It can look as shit as it wants, as long as it works to build cars on, so I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars off cars. Sweet as, mate. I'm good with it. But anyway, his name is Mike Goons, so yeah, says all you need to know about the account, doesn't it? Those scissor jacks look sketchy as fuck. Well, not really. We're only holding up a beam while we concrete it in, right? It's just a scissor jack to set the height of it. We're concreting it. That's the scissor jack. There's a scissor jack, and there's all the concrete holding everything in, right? You know? You feel me? There you go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Happy days. One step at a time. That's all right. Do you think it all looks shit? You know, come back in a week or so. Come back in 6 months, whatever, you know, and watch me build the life I want myself, man. Feel free to come join if you want to hang out. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Adam, you're all right. I was more just the other guy, but no, you're all right. You're all right. We're just chipping away at it, man. Oh. Alright. Well, I think that might be us having it. So we'll have a chat after this or something, but I think I'm about done in the garage for the day. What time is it? 5:53. It's 53 minutes past knockoff, technically, if you want to play that game, but shit. That's better. There we go. We got something resembling a better garage floor now. Good to see you doing the work. Good job. Yeah, appreciate it, mate. Yeah, that's what I do on here. It's like we still do the chats about, you know, self-help and all that kind of stuff and help people with motivation and that, but this is just part of it, you know. I'm down doing my own work in the garage and you guys can kind of do your stuff while you watch me or whatever. That's the general idea, rather than brain rot yourselves. You know? Like me being live as well, it stops me sitting there doom scrolling brain rot myself or whatever. I like it. I like it, mate. There we go. So from here, all of this is concreted. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Is that me possum? Where's me mascot possum? I heard a duff noise. Where's me mascot? No. A dog or is it a possum? Don't tell me it's a dog jumping out the window. I'm sure I shut the window. Oh, there he is. There's a possum climbing the tree. Possum just jumped off the big tree onto this little like wind. There's a tree like with a trunk this big. The possum runs up it, and he just freaking dives onto this floppy tree and just like ah! Funny creatures, man. Funny creatures, possums. Oh man, definitely sweating a lot from getting off vaping. The amount of nicotine that must be clearing out of my system. You know, I don't sweat from doing stuff like this. It's only when I vape I have this problem. My heart gets sore. I start sweating all the time. Start burping all the time. So that's why we're no more vaping. I'm shattered, guys. I'm shattered. Burnt out my poor little brain today. Oh. Gary's just woken up. Hang on. Gary's just woken up. Wait on, Gary. Or is he already on the roof? Where's Gary? Gary? Right, Gary? Can you hear him? Gary might already be on the roof. He lives up there somewhere. He lives up in the upholstery. He comes out of there and he drops down and shuffles out the door. But I don't know if we'll see Gary tonight. Where's Gary? Where's me mate Gary? Holy shit, there he is. Says he is. Right, here he is. Good evening, Gary. I thought you were living up there, mate. How are you, Gary? You see his little face smack in the middle there, under that bit of wood? Don't attack me, Gary. You're the channel mascot. You comfy? You're alright, mate. I won't bother you. You've lived here for like blooming 2 years in the back of my shed. I haven't offed you yet. You going there, mate? Don't you wreck my bloody car seats, though, eh? You're alright. I'm not cornering you. You're alright, mate. Did you just wink at us? Right, yeah, so that's Gary, guys. Don't go me, Gary. No. Yeah, it's my pet possum, Gary. Yeah, he's a pet possum, Gary. He's got into the garage. He lives there. I don't have the heart to shoot him. I don't have the heart. He's a nice little possum. There we go. He's getting up for the night now. Right, he's crawling out of bed. Go on, Gary. Away you go. You're all right, mate. See him up there. Come on, Gary. Time to go eat, mate. Come on, dude. You're all right, Gary. He's been in here with me every night, and he still thinks I'm gonna know him. I thought that's where he slept. I don't tend to go up to that corner because I figure he sleeps up there. Yeah, poor bloomin' possum. Oh, RKW, I have that, buddy. I have that. Nah, no cat converters. Oh, yeah, I need that one for the cars I'm building, bro. Yeah. No. Of course we've got the thing to deal with the possum, mate. Live in the bloody country. You gotta have things. How do you take out a possum? Or a deer, or something, you know? Gotta be prepared. A good boy. I was a good Boy Scout, right? A good Boy Scout is always prepared, my friend. Northland, brother. Northland, mate. Oh. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What about yourself, bro? Where are you from, man? Yeah, hang on. I'm just getting this shit sorted. Oh, hang on. I'm losing my way in here, guys. Give me a moment, eh? Let Gary the possum get out of here for the night. But as always, guys, we're just doing streams to try, motivate and inspire. Life's tough out there for a lot of people, so we're just trying to get some work done, and yeah, that's what the channel's all about. If you're new here, guys, recovering from my struggles with alcohol and just helping people with ADHD, all that kind of stuff is what we do here. It's a long day. I'm gonna rebuild the garage to the shed floor. Sit inside. We'll have a chat for a bit, guys. See how everybody's doing. Yeah, Gary's a cool one. Oh, Taranaki. Oh, rad, bro. Rad. Yeah, we got a few people in here from like all over New Zealand, but yeah, Taranaki. A couple from Christchurch, some Aucklanders, some Tauranga. I think Mandy's like Tauranga. Got a few of us on here. Just need to turn my torch off again, guys. Sorry, hang on. Oh, fuck, man, I'm shattered. It ain't easy clawing your way back at the bottom, let me tell you. Alright, pup, off, buddy. Come on, dude, off. Your bed. Yes, mate, I need my bed back, mate. On you go. That's a good boy, mate. That's a good boy, bro. Oh, fuck. I'm getting old, chap. I'm getting old. Alright, settle in here. Might be time for a hot chocolate or something, eh? How many people have we actually got here? Because it always says it's got one viewing, but then it turns out there's like 5 of you here. Oh shit! My back. It's no fun getting old, eh, boys? I thought my back would feel like this when I'm 70, not bloody 39. Oh, fuck. I got my hoodie a bit blooming dirty today. All grubby. Got all grubby today. Fuck. Ah, shit. What do you want, Pop? Hey, lie down. No, stay and leave the possum alone. Lucky the wind's going the other way, dog, or I wouldn't have you laying there. Oh man, not sure I can make it there in my lifetime. Right now, I'm gonna zone into the chat here, guys. See what's going on with everyone. I always tell Venom to come to Vegas. He used to drive my Lambo before I sell it, mate. Just send me it. It's probably left-hand drive, eh? Is it a left-hand drive Lambo? I assume so. I assume they're not right-hand drive in the States. I don't know. Man. You just ship it over here, bro. I'll gladly take stewardship of your Lambo for you. It works for me, mate. Shit, the fuel price, I couldn't afford to run the thing. It would look nice, though. It would look nice sitting in the garage. I'm sure Gary could sit in it. Gary the possum could pull up a spot there. There's serious money here, man. Like, they want, like, 330,000 New Zealand dollars for a Hurricane. About, I think the cheap, there's a black one I was looking at, and it's 300,000. I'm like, oh. But in saying that, I can't justify it for a car, bro. Like, if I ever somehow got, like, won the lottery or something, I'd probably buy myself one, you know, but as far as actually, you know, that I can buy land for the thing, price of that thing, so it's left hook. Okay, interesting. It's green, your one, eh? But yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I never lost that side of materialism. Like, I'm not materialistic, whatever, but it's like, if I had the means, yeah, I'd have a Lambo for a laugh. Why not? You know, I only live once. I don't think I'd keep it long term. I think I'd have one and kind of own it for a couple of years, put some miles on it, enjoy it, and then, you know. But again, it's just not really what I'm after in life. I don't know. Wouldn't mind one. I just don't want to pay for it. Ferrari California edition that you can get for less than 100 grand. Ooh. Is the California, is that the front engine one? Is that the... Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know too much about my exotic cars, to be honest, man. Like, yeah. Yeah. Still got it. Four-man sport car. Just crack into it, bro. Just once you get into it, it'll be easy, man. You know what I mean? I rock. So once you get out of your head and you can just go, oh fuck, I'll just go. Like, it's just like me digging that last hole, putting in that last bit in the garage floor just now, right? It's kind of, you just do that little bit extra. And now I can sort of go to sleep tonight. Like, you know, I sort of gave it my all today. You know, I didn't grind the hardest I've ever grown in my life, but for where I'm at and how I'm flowing, it's working well, right? Like that this is what I mean, is that daily progress and consistency is way more important to me, rather than like, I'll hard grind and I'll just wreck myself working like hell for 2 days and then I'm useless for 3 days, right? So just finding that balance that's sustainable, you know. Engine in the rear still in the California. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know my Ferraris and stuff, man. What about Celtic? What about you get yourself a diesel Toyota Land Cruiser troop carrier like I got and go travel America for a while, man. Get out of Vegas. Go travel around a bit, man. Surely there's some places you want to go. Get out in the world for a while, mate. Get away for a month or something. A month or two. Bit of a reset, you know. No. I've always, like, the reason I like, the thing is I don't really like that many exotic cars, like, and like Koenigsegg's way out of budget and shit, obviously, right? Everything's out of budget, I'm poor. But the Lamborghini Huracan, when I saw it on the pavilion, like, I'd always looked at Countage's Diablos and all that for years and years. But when the Lamborghini, I hated the Gallardo. I thought it looked ugly. But the Lamborghini Huracan is just a beautiful piece, man. I think in 20 years that car will still look like a blooming spaceship, you know. It's just it's not overdone. It's a really beautiful car. Really beautiful car. Yeah, Toyota guy. Never seen a diesel Land Cruiser in America. They exist, the ones like mine, but they have to be more than 25 years old. So they do exist, bro. I was looking them up online. You're looking at about 20 to 30,000 US for a. They made my one from 1985 until about 2005. So the later the year, the better. But yeah, it's the 25-year import rule to the States. So I'm guessing you can get the 2001 now or something, right? Be about 2001. Yeah, look up. Yeah, look them up, mate. You can get them. People do import them and put them on the road in the States. So there was a whole heap of them, man. Had a Gallardo in their trash, yeah. It just didn't look like a Lambo, bro. It just, you can't take the Lambo doors off a Lambo. It's just not right. It's just not right. Early sold Land Rovers, they resell for good dollars in the States. Yeah, for sure. Like that's something that intrigues me about the States is Toyota released all these pickups with the 22R, like the old Hilux, the old, I don't know if you call them a 4Runner or whatever, you know. Toyota pickup trucks from the 80s, 90s, and they all were like petrol 22R, whereas like the rest of the world was getting diesel. Like we're all about our diesel trucks here, man. Like because we don't get the Cummins and Dodge and that. So like that old Hilux I fired up today, that's an old 2.4 litre diesel. My Land Cruiser is a 4.2 litre turbo diesel, and Susie's Land Cruiser is a 3 litre turbo diesel. They're all manual, all stick shift. We like our Hiluxes and Land Cruisers, mate. 90s model Land Rovers, yeah. I never got into those. There's a lot of that kind of what's the other one other than Land Rover? Yeah, like the Discoveries and stuff, man. Like some people have them here, bro, but everybody ever knew that had one. They got like this big V8 in them, a big V8 petrol and stuff, and that's drank fuel like crazy. The floor goes, yeah, going all right, super. We got pretty much the whole red section is pretty much concrete. There's two more to do, dig out and concrete, but won't take long. Probably an hour tomorrow. Start getting some boards on tomorrow, man. Throw the bikes on and start dragging out the next bit. But yeah, I mean, honestly, by the time I run around tomorrow, we're gonna have to probably go to the hardware store, get some bolts and stuff. But yeah, just another day. Just another day of the. There's always something going on here, right? It's always a project or 10. So. But yeah, I don't know, man. The algorithm does not seem to like me being in this category. That's for sure. Versus being in the education category, but it said the education category was the wrong category, and that's why my channel was tapping out at like 30 concurrent viewers and 30, 40 subs a day. So I changed the category, and now it's like no subs a day. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully the algorithm figures itself out in time, and we get back to where we were at. Because these chats, as you guys know, were 17 to 22, 25, 30 viewers. Sometimes I'd hit 30, but it was usually about 22, 17. You know, now it's I don't know. I don't know what's up with YouTube's numbers. It says 0 people are viewing right now, but there's a few of you here, so who would know, man? Who would know? But yeah, I don't have a question on screen either. Usually I have a poll, so people come in and know what we're talking about. I'll tell you what, guys. I think I might need to reset the stream and the algorithm because I've done 2 hours, and once you've done 2 hours, it pretty much it drags your way in the algorithm because people have come in when I'm in the garage and clicked off. It's kind of already set the tone. So, well, I'm just going to restart the stream, guys. So just give me like literally give me 1 minute. I don't know if you'll get a notification that I'm live. So give me literally 1 minute. I'm just going to close it, type a new title, and go live again. Cool. And we'll chat for a bit. Why not?